This video is brought to you by NordVPN. See the link in the description to get a big 75% discount for a limited time only. That's only $2.99 a month for the early VPN to get a perfect score from PC Mag. Like Censored Gaming previously reported a few months back, Onimusha Warlords was actually censored when it was originally released overseas back in 2001. In the game is a cutscene which shows a boss taking the form of a beautiful woman before then transforming into a giant mantis-like insect. For English audiences, part of this transformation scene was cut out. This is likely due to being seen as too suggestive, however there's never been any official explanation for this, and this is despite the game's overall adult nature. With the release of the new remastered version for all three of the big consoles as well as Steam, it wasn't known whether this scene would still be cut or not. Now that the game has finally released though, Censored Gaming has been able to take a look at the game and can report that the scene in question is dependent on which voice language setting you play the game with. The subtitle setting that you choose doesn't affect it, but if the speech is in English, the scene will be cut, and if it is in Japanese, it will be uncut. This is also how the Japanese versions of the game work, with it being voice language dependent worldwide. Considering that the scene is voiced however, it could have been challenging for Capcom to include the full version of the scene for English players, as they would have had to get the actor to come back to re-record the scene or use some other workaround. Here's a comparison of the two versions of the scene again for you to judge for yourself, and until next time, thank you for watching.
So you have made it this far.
Kitana.